Scott.
And this is Jay.
It's the Scott and Jay Show. It's Tuesday, February the 5th, 2013, with 25 degrees in beautiful Barnesville, Oklahoma, in the Starbucks Studios. I'm Scott, and this is...
And this is Jay. So we introduced ourselves earlier, so let's introduce ourselves again. It's the Scott and Jay Show. It's good that we name it the Scott and Jay Show because this is Scott and this is Jay.
So,
now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I put that away.
Hey, is the theme song over yet? Okay.
Yeah. We don't have a theme song. What would our theme song be? Think about that one.
It's the Scott and Jay Show.
Maybe you can write one.
Show. Little somber music.
Yeah, have Trey write one. Yeah. Stick them on that 15 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
So, today, Tech Tuesday, what have you got?
I got nothing.
Good. All right, well.
Okay, great.
Check you later. Yeah. I have one.
All right.
There are apps on the iPhone, Android also, that allow you to either hail a taxi or bypass taxis and do ride shares. This is called Lyft, L-Y-F-T, or Uber, or Sidecar. And all of these apps can help you find prearranged taxi rides, limo rides, or ride share with someone. So, kind of a cool way to... But these only work in larger towns. I'm not sure that Bartlesville has the need for...
Yeah, not so much. We got about 4 cabs, maybe.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll do a review of an earlier topic. We were talking about Notes Plus a couple weeks ago, the handwriting app. I've had a chance to try, what is it, Penultimate? Penultimate, yeah, that's it. I tried it. I didn't like it at all. But I still find myself going back to Notes Plus. I really like it. It gives you the ability to do a lot of different things. Still just not quite. It doesn't get my handwriting right. It just doesn't understand my handwriting. But that's okay. No, not too many people do anyway.
Right.
I could be a doctor. If I was smarter, I could be a doctor.
Try the moleskin special paper for Evernote.
Yeah.
Give that a try.
Okay. Writing. Yeah, I'm not good on writing paper. I just don't. I'm in the business of eliminating paper, so.
Well, yeah. So then you take a picture of this paper that you wrote. I mean,
but I don't want to write on paper.
You just don't want to write on paper.
I don't want to write on paper. No.
Yeah, I'm all for this paperless office type of thing, but I do have to have paper to write on, to sketch on, to draw on, to brainstorm on. And then once I do that, I put it in Evernote, and I'm done.
The one thing that I wish Notes Plus would do is port over to Evernote. I do like
on
Evernote.
Notes Plus, you take your notes on your iPad.
Yeah, lots of notes.
So
I really like
writing
it
on your iPad.
I do
does
it.
the wrist thing.
Yeah, so like
interrupt your writing.
This is where the camera is, right? And so this is your length of your iPad. Yeah. So usually the writing happens here, but you start with the writing like right here. I don't have my iPad right here, actually. But I like it because it gets you a close-up box, and you can write in that close-up box. It's pretty cool.
And so you can lay your wrist down on the iPad, and it won't make the screen shift or interrupt your handwriting.
Yep.
It really works well.
Yeah, not bad.
Does it?
Yeah. The other thing I like to do with it, what I really found myself doing a lot is taking notes at church. How often are we writing
at church?
Yeah.
You're actually listening?
Yeah. It's weird, huh? Usually I'm writing it down on the bulletin, the back of the bulletin or whatever. And, what do you want to do for lunch?
Hangman with your kid.
Yeah. Usually I'm writing it on the back of a bulletin, and I've got about 100 different bulletins in my Bible, but my Bible's like this now, it won't shut. But I found a great Bible app called Gateway, Bible Gateway. Great website, great app. It's got hundreds of...
And can you take notes in it too?
Yeah, you can take notes in it. And so one of the things I've done is when it's a scripture that we're focusing on at church. I highlight that scripture. I put the note in about that whole sermon, and now I can go back anytime I hit that scripture. I see my notes in that sermon, and I can use that to kind of be a refresher, or as research and quote that pastor and teach my own class on it. Sorry, Chris.
So yeah, when I was in church, I used to take a piece of paper, and every time the pastor would say, I mean a hash mark, and I'd see how many hash marks I could collect throughout the service. That was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore. But
now you.
I got to like 50 one time.
I had a boss who was really bad at saying
You know.
And we sat through an hour meeting, and I lost count of about 150.
Wow.
Yeah. Because when he was thinking, he would literally like that. He got a lot better as time went on, but yeah, that's a problem with public speaking. Is you do a lot of ums, you do a lot of.
Oh, you have the opportunity to do a lot of.
You do. If you think out here instead of in your head, you're thinking out here, you're trying to catch up to your mouth.
I know a person who would say, end every sentence with the phrase, and things. So, I'm going to go to the store and things.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go watch Duck Dynasty and things. Speaking of Duck Dynasty,
February 27th, new
February
season.
27th?
Yeah, I'm super stoked.
February
I'm ready for
27th. We got some stylicious TV entertainment coming up.
Yep.
That's awesome. Looks like
and the boys.
Looks like the employees here at Starbucks Studios are really working hard this morning.
Yeah, they are. They're slamming.
Yeah. Really just making a lot of noise.
For the two people that are in here.
Oh, that's my signal. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
So Jay, tell us what's give us some tips on how to purchase land.
Okay, so first you find the plot of land that you want to purchase, and then you contact your